And welcome to another excellent night of LHL hockey. It's your boy Barnold here for the cast for his very first time. It's going to be an exciting game. I'm excited to be with you for this. I hope I don't mess it all up, but I think we'll be fine. And we're going to get this warm up out of the way, and we're going to get right into this game. Oh, man. So exciting. It's going to be Toronto versus Philadelphia. Philadelphia being the home team today, Toronto being away. Get this game started here. Face-offs. And it looks like Toronto's going to win the face-off going into the zone. Taken by Philadelphia. Philadelphia's coming right down. Shot on net is just wide of the post. Swung back out towards the corner. Pushed back out to center ice by Toronto. Ooh, big shot and a miss. Flapper over to the right-hand corner. Philadelphia corrals it, sends it same boards back out to the opposite corner, where Nolan Patrick will receive it, start to bring it back up the ice, flips it up to center. It's D-man Jerry with the pass, stops it, then flips it right back into the attacking zone. Bulldozer's got it, sends it up to Nolan Patrick at the left-hand shot as a flipper, goes just over the right post. Hawk's going to grab it, sends it up opposite boards to Lucic, who's going to carry it into the offensive zone. A little self-pass off the boards there, comes in hot, swings, and just wide of the left post. Comes around the corner to Hawk, who flips it towards the net, and it's in. First goal of the game scored by Toronto. Hawk with the goal. Lucic on the assist. Good hockey. Good hacky being played right there. Very exciting. Now the face-off that's pushed right in the Philadelphia zone. Nolan Patrick recovers it. Swings it around. Up to Gabe. Carries it around. Ooh, Hawk on that forecheck. He's a scary one. You know, I've seen the damage he can do, and he just puts the fear right in your soul. Once the fear takes hold, there's no telling what can happen. Philadelphia clears it out, but it flips weirdly, comes right back out to center ice. Ooh, and a danger of a shot by Self-Plug. Bounces out to the corner. Hawk puts it back in. It goes behind the net. Self-Plug coming back around. Swings it back out. A lot of possession for Toronto early in this first period here. Still 3 minutes of action left to go. Lucic carrying it into the attacking zone for Toronto. Puts a shot on net. Saved. Good save right there by Riven X. What we like to see as a fan of the game. You always love to see goalies coming out there making huge plays. Toronto zone now as Lucic carries it. Take it up the right-hand boards. Sending it in on net. Big save by Riven. It dangles right in front of the line. And a goal. Hawk with his second of the game. Lucic with his second assist of the game. Wow. I get the feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of that. Face-off won by Philadelphia, but they can't quite get possession of it. Now it's flung into the corner. Who recovers this? Dildozer's going to be first to the puck for Philadelphia. Swings it around behind the net. Flips it up to himself. Now at the defense there. Some good play. Up to the point. Ooh, put just wide of the net, or just over it. Couldn't tell. Now recovering the puck in the defensive zone for Toronto's coming up the left-hand boards. Forecheck is strong from Philadelphia. Philadelphia is going to knock the puck away. Gabe's going to recover it. Sends it up to D-man Jerry, who just misses the pass. BG Pie recovers that, sends it right on up, right on Riven. Big save, puck's flipping again, but it's sent back out. Now it's sent back in by Toronto. Some ping-pong hockey being played here. Very exciting. Puck physics off the charts. Riven comes out of the net. He might regret that play. Oh, but Toronto cannot capitalize on the open net. Swings back around to the point. Riven's already in place to make the save. Comes back out to Lucic. Swings it directly centered, just wide of the right post. Nolan Patrick's going to recover it there for Philadelphia, finally getting it out of the zone. Coming right up center ice, right into the slot. Big shot, flips just wide of the right-hand post. Run behind the net for it, where it's finally hit back out by Toronto, out to center ice, and down into the Philadelphia zone. A lot of back and forth. You know, the puck's moving, it's flipping, it's bouncing around. You never know what's going to happen to it. It's been a lot of weird bounces on the goal line. Man, this game's already got it all. We're only 4 minutes in. What else are we going to see? I guess we're going to find out. A lot of ping-ponging around center ice. Finally, Philadelphia is going to get a hand on it. Gabe's swinging it around. Eluding the forecheck from Lucic and Hawk. Just swinging it. Oh, right between them. Oh, my goodness. Call him Hans McGurkin with that stick. That's what his college nickname was. Hans McGurkin. Riven comes out to play this puck. He's going to send it right on down into the Toronto zone. Little flipper sent. Defended. Blocked nicely. Sent up the boards into the Philadelphia zone. Toronto clearing it. Riven's going to corral it behind the red line, send it right on up, and it goes right into the zone, right up there for a last second chance for Bulldozer. That will not happen because the intermission buzzer will sound. That's the end of one period right there. Some exciting hockey. Ready for this second period. 0 score right now. Toronto up 2 goals by Hawk. Really putting them in the back of the net there. Face-off won by Toronto. Strong face-off victory. Bounces off the back of Lucic's stick. Sends it up for self-plug, but it's blocked away by Nolan Patrick. Famous Nolan Patrick. Cleared away by Toronto. Flipped back into the zone now. And the puck's just swinging around from the center line to the blue line, back and forth. Patrick's going to take it up, send it to the corner for Gabe. Push it back out to the point. Man, Jerry's got it. Flips one into the net, but it's blocked by BG Pie. Sends it to the corner. Very exciting. Very exciting. And a pass up to the front of the net is blocked. Self-plug recovers it. It's going to carry it up the boards. Flip it right down center to Riven, who blocks it. Almost goes in off a weird bounce. Comes off the crossbar and out. Attempt to clear by D-Man Jerry. Finally, it's cleared out. Goes up to the slot of Toronto, and it's recovered by Bulldozer, who has his puck blasted right from underneath him. Had it right in the slot. Couldn't swing. Toronto's got the puck. Flips it up into the Philadelphia zone. Lucic tries to corral that pass. Can't quite seem to get the full twig on that thing. Sends it behind the net for Toronto here is going to recover it. And this is Hawk trying to get it out. Can't do anything with it. It's blocked. Goes out to center ice. Foot race to get it. Toronto wins. Sends it back into the attacking zone for Toronto. Nolan Patrick now clearing it out almost all the way through center ice. Blocked, but Dildozer's going to recover that on the left-hand boards and swing it right on down. Almost T90. Blocked efficiently by Put My Name as Mr. Goose Armani. I got to say the full name. Oh, and a goal by Lucic on a shot that you wouldn't expect a goal to be scored on a little, flipper. It's like a little frisbee just sliding in there. Lucic with a goal. Fantastic goal. Self-plug with the assist. Now 3-0 Toronto. This is a good start for Toronto. Philadelphia still in the game. Just needed a couple of big plays to go their way. Can still happen. Lots of time left in this game. Puck's floating around in the Toronto zone where finally self-plug sends it up. Gabe blocks the pass to center ice. Carries it back around. Oh, a little miscommunication there from the defenseman. And now that's almost a good goal scored by self-plug there. Big shot on the missed pass from Philadelphia there. Almost a scary mishap for Philadelphia, but almost cleared out, sent back in by Toronto. Really just a commanding offensive pressure this Toronto team has. Really just shoving that puck right down the middle. However, it's going to be almost a goal scored by, I believe that was Nolan Patrick, from the right-hand point. Out in the center right now for Philadelphia. Nobody can find the puck. Get cleared out to center ice by Toronto, but it's picked back up by Gabe, who's going to carry it back in, sends the saucer up to the right-hand post, sends it just wide, bounces off the wall, and Toronto will clear. Bouncing around at center ice. Gabe's going to take it for Philadelphia, swings it back around, Sends a nice flipper right up almost the center, clearing it into the Toronto zone. Big pass from Self-Plug right up the center. Doesn't connect. Goes just left of the net. Pie recovering it for Toronto. Sends it center, but it's pushed away by Riven. And cleared out to center ice, where Self-Plug's going to recover it for Toronto. About 1 minute remaining in this second period of LHL action. You are watching Toronto versus Philadelphia here. I'm Barnold, your caster. Watching some good old hockey. Some old-time hockey, as Don Cherry would call it. That man wore a cherry suit recently. I saw a picture of it on Instagram. Very exciting business going on there. There's a man who's finally become self-aware. Toronto's going to send that puck right up the center into the Philadelphia zone. Riven decides to stay in net as D-Mangieri sends it around the boards to Gabe, who's going to take it and then push it out right to center ice. Flips it into the Toronto zone on net. Armani pushes it aside. Pushed back in by D-Mangieri. It flips out front, but nobody can take it home for Philadelphia. Bounces back out to center ice in the Philadelphia zone. Whew, man. 10 seconds left in the period, and Lucic, after almost a pass, scores on the right-hand side of the net, just puts a little rebound right in on the forehand, sends it right in the side of the net, makes it 4-0 Toronto as the last seconds of this second period tick off here. Really, now some questions are starting to be raised. A 4-0 lead going into the third period is never what you like to see, but comebacks have happened. And perhaps we witness some magic happen. But in all likelihood, Toronto looks like they have a commanding 4-0 lead over Philadelphia tonight. Third period is going to get underway. The faceoff is won by Philadelphia, carrying it into the zone. Sending it up into the Toronto zone now, where it's going to get picked up by BG Pie. BG Pie. Really just those syllables. Just very nice to say. It's a good name. Glad you picked it. Glad you signed up. Dildozer's now going to take it for Philadelphia up the right-hand boards. Send a saucer pass right out to the center. It's not going to connect. Goose Armani's going to push it away. Another shot sent in, and Dildozer on the one-timer sends it home for Philadelphia. There's some life in the Flyers engine right there. Dildozer on the goal. Gabe with the assist on that one. 4:23 in the third period. Left to go. Truly. Now they know that they can make it happen. So now this is when the momentum starts to change for Philadelphia. Unfortunately, Toronto's carrying it in the zone. Good defensive pressure by Gabe. Recovers the puck. He's going to send it up the left-hand boards. Oh, decides not to. Goes right back to center ice. Swings it around. Careful possession being played. I like it. A nice flipper up. Goes just wide to the right-hand side of the net. Oh, man. Lots of action here. Toronto's taking it away. He's going to send it up the right-hand net, clearing it up. Lucic has it now at the top of the slot. Sends it up. Blocked. Huge block by Philadelphia there to prevent what could have been a goal-scoring opportunity. Gabe's going to take the puck. He's going to send it out to the center ice. It's blocked and sent back in by Self-Plug for Toronto. Now Philadelphia clears it all the way down into the Toronto zone. Toronto's going to take it in the corner. It's going to be BG Pie sending it up the left-hand boards up. D-Mangieri's going to stop the puck at the blue line for Philadelphia before flipping it right back into the opposing corner. Really some back and forth. They're playing some real chippy hockey. Lucic's now going to take it. He's going to come right in. Swings a nice shot. Riven with a nice backhand block there. Sends it out to the left corner. A lot of scrumming going on for this puck. Sent back in. Riven with another nice block. Almost clears it to center ice. Sent back in. Hawk's going to recover it for Toronto in the corners. Coming up the right-hand boards, excuse me. Nice pass out to the corner to Lucic, who just overskates it ever so slightly. And it's going to go past Dildozer and BG Pie out into the Toronto zone for a clear. Finally, a little bit of relief from that offensive pressure there. 2 minutes and 30 minutes remaining in this third period of play. It's 4-1 Toronto. Lucic almost receives a pass, just pushes it to the corner so he can take possession of it. A little bit of a pass right over D-Mangieri's head, but Dildozer taking that puck definitively, flipping off the board from the defensive pressure from Toronto before BG Pie is going to take it. It's going to get pushed into the Toronto zone behind the red line. Self-Plug corralling it in the corner 2 minutes remaining in this period. Getting down there. Philadelphia's got to do something if they want to make up this 3-goal deficit here. Toronto is just sending it deep into the Philadelphia zone. Not much can be done with this. Man, Jerry corralling it, sending it right on up. E.G. Pie flipping it back right down Philadelphia's throats behind the net. Oh, a huge rebound out front, bouncing around. Lucic with a goal. That's going to be his third of the game. Hawk with an assist, his second. And that, I think, might put the bread in the basket for Toronto. And the opposite of what I just said for Philadelphia. It looks like Toronto has come out, given a really strong performance here with 1:30 remaining in this period. Although it could happen, 4 goals in 1:30 would be something. It would be a real miracle at this point. Gabe in Philadelphia carrying it in, trying to get something out of this here, but they just seem to just slightly push the puck too far. Toronto pushes it back towards the net. Riven finally clears it, but BG Pie's there to corral that puck. Sent deep into the Toronto zone. Hawks there. He's going to get it away from Dildozer. They're just going to try to run the timeout now. Really, I mean, you don't need to put a lot of offensive pressure on. Of course, with a 4-goal lead, you're pretty much just parking the bus at this point. But almost a nice opportunity for Hawk there on the pass from Lucic. Just gets pushed just past his stick though. Philadelphia clearing it out of the zone. South plug at center ice is going to pick it up and just clear it right back down. Next, a pass with BG Pie, who just flips it to the corner on a blocked shot. Self plug taking it for Toronto, just pushing it, a little self pass down. Oh, and a puck just trickles in. Self plug pushing it right out front for Hawk, who slams it home 6-1 with 19 seconds left in the third period. Toronto is going to definitively ice this game. I get it ice because it's hockey and there's ice. Got him. And really an extremely strong performance by Toronto, especially the Lucic Hawk tandem really coming out. Both have 3 goals, 2 assists. Truly a duo you don't want to face as a goalie. They'll just ruin your day. They'll give you a nightmare. And that's it for the first game of LHL Sundays. It's your boy Barnold here with the casting. We're going to take a quick break before we come back for the next game. And that was that. That was Toronto at Philadelphia, right? At Philadelphia? I could have that wrong. No, I was right. Toronto at Philadelphia. Toronto winning 6-1. And we're back on here for this exciting game. It's going to be Washington versus Atlanta. Atlanta, a team that doesn't even exist anymore, but does in LHL lore, I guess. The Thrashers, who, as we're all familiar with, became the Winnipeg Jets. They were a good team, and well, maybe they weren't so good. Otherwise, they'd still exist. Faceoff's going to be won by Washington here. Capital's going to come out here strong, going to send it around their zone. Up to Icy. I like this front line here. Tony Flo, Dial, Icy, Dalfan. Washington's going to come out strong here. I feel like it. But, you know, when you're playing against Parabola and Marshy, you know, they're angry. They're going to do some things that you might not like to see. Going to go deep into the Atlanta zone. Marshy's going to be there to recover that. Checking from Icy is going to make him send it around to Jabba Dabba Do. Emphasis on Dabba. Parentheses Migos. That's a mouthful, but if that's his name, then by God, I've got to cast it. Send up into the Atlanta zone. Marshy's there. Omnipotent deep defense, man. Oh, a huge saucer from Marshy goes right over. What is that? Karen Walsh? Karn. Karn. What? Karn? Okay, I'm done with that. Washington's carrying it up the ice right now. Dalfan's going to take it all the way up. He's carrying it right through the zone, dangling all these people. He's got an open shot on net here, and he sends it home. The first goal of the game by Washington right there. Dalfan sending it home. Oh, boy. Capital Skis tried his best to prevent that from going in the net, but just wasn't enough for that wide open, basically a one-on-one shootout situation there. Washington wins the ensuing face-off. It's going to get taken away. Parabola sends it back up into the Washington zone. It's corralled by Dalfan, who sends it up the left-hand boards. Tony Flo is going to be up there in the zone to accept that pass. Carried around the board, sent open for, I believe that was Dial. Couldn't quite get his stick on it. Parabola is going to take that behind the net, send it up to Jabba Dabba Do. Jabba Dabba, who clears it up to center ice, up to Dick McQuavo. Most famous of the Three Musketeers. Dick McQuavo sends it to Parabola on the right-hand side, who puts a flat ground shot right on net. Good save by Karn. I still have no idea if I'm saying that right. Karn? Okay. And a little clear that's on net, cleared by Capital Skis up, but it's taken back by Washington at the right-hand point. Bounces around the right-hand post, but sent away. Ooh, a nice pass right out front. Couldn't get sent home by Washington. Atlanta clears. Deep into the Washington zone. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first period of play. Here on DTMB, I'm your caster, Barnold. Oh my goodness. A huge goal by Washington on the clear. Sends it right up for Tony Flo. Icy sending a great pass up there. Tony Flo sending it home. First goal of the game for Tony Flo. Tony Flo, great name. All these good names in the LHL this year. Now, sometimes you have bad names. Sometimes you have good names. This season, there's a lot of good names. Atlanta's going to carry it in the zone. A nice shot there by Dick McQuavo, but it's blocked. Dick McQuavo putting it right on the goal line. There's a lot of kerfuffle at the goal line, but nobody can send it home for Atlanta. It's cleared out by Washington. Jabba Dabba Doo's going to take it in the zone, sent it right back up into the slot for Dick McQuavo, who's going to send it right home. Finally, after a little bit of excitement there, right at the goal line, the puck bounces out, but it's sent right back 5 seconds later by Dick McQuavo. It's a goal for him and an assist for Jabba Dabba Do Migos. And it's 2-1. And this game already, a lot of back and forth. I like what I'm seeing here out of both teams. Truly LHL top tier quality hockey being played here. Hockey question mark. Big clear sent away by Capital Skis. He's going to go to Jabba Dabba Do. He's going to try a little self pass. Gets pushed way up in the air by Icy. Atlanta's going to take it. Big pass out to Marshy on the right-hand boards. He's going to dangle it. He's going to carry it into the zone. He's going to shoot it. And he puts it home for Atlanta. Marshy with the goal. Dick McQuavo on the assist. And it's 2-2. We're all tied up with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the first. Wow. And just like that, the 2-0 deficit made up in a matter of 20 seconds. Crazy business here. Already a comeback for to be talked about for analysis. Washington there carrying it up the left-hand board was Dial. He shoots a nice shot that goes top right corner. Dalfan on the assist, and it's 3-2 Washington. And this is going to be one of those high-scoring games, truly. Washington wins the faceoff, but is pushed into the zone. Parabola is going to push it back. Dalfan is going to take it for Washington, carrying it around the blue line, sent it up to center ice, a little saucer. Atlanta is going to take that nice empty puck. It's going to get sent right in, just wide of the right-hand post. The corner where Parabola is going to take it, carried it around, is looking for a pass, sends it across the boards to Jabba Dabba Doo. He's going to take it, sends it right back into the corner. He's still got possession, still can do something. The puck bounces out to the dot, and it's taken by Washington right in the corner. Goes behind the net. Is anybody there? No. Parabola is going to take it back for Atlanta. Possession. It goes right in front of the net, and Dick McQuavo sends it home. Second goal for Dick McQuavo. Parabola with his first assist of the game, and it's 3-3. 5 seconds remaining in the period. 3, 2, 1. And the faceoff doesn't matter. The intermission bell sounds, and it's 3-3 at the end of the first. Wow. Now this is already, it's got my blood pumping. My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. I don't know what's going to happen. And the second period's going to get underway. Washington's going to win the faceoff. Very good stuff. Dalfan's going to take it. A little bit of back and forth between him and Dial. Dial's going to end up carrying it out into the center ice area. 3 men coming up to the forecheck. Sends it up to Tony Flo in the corner, who pushes it back out to the point. Nobody's home for Washington. It squirts out back out to center ice. Dalfan sending it in for Tony Flo. Can't quite redirect it on net. Bounces around, and Jabba Dabba Doo is going to corral it for Atlanta. Is going to send it up. It's cleared out to center ice. Blocked back by Dalfan. Washington trying to retain possession, but it's finally pushed all the way out. And back into the Washington zone. Icy's going to take that puck. He's going to push it back. Same boards up the left-hand side to Dalfan, who's going to take it around town, bringing it right around town, back up the left-hand boards, now shaking it to center ice, clears it directly up the center to the left of the net, bounces back, looking for a big pass. Dalfan sending it to the corner here, but it's not going to get to anybody. And Atlanta trying to clear it here, just can't quite get it. Goes to the corner with Dial's going to take it for Washington. Another big shot on net. Tony Flo's there to redirect it right in front of the net, and it's 4-3 Washington. Dial with the assist. Tony Flo with his second of the game. 3:45 remaining in the second. Washington wins the faceoff. Dial's going to take it, pushing it right up there. Parabola's going to block the pass. Marshy's going to take possession of that puck in the defensive zone for Atlanta. He's going to send it up nice and gently, nice and gentle, with the soft touch, the light touch of a baby right up the boards, but it's sent back in the zone by Washington. They're just, they're just trying to get it, but they push it, it bounces around, and they don't get it. That's how hockey works. A whole lot of playing around at center ice. Dalfan finally taking it for Washington. It looks like a 2-on-1 situation. A big pass over, but it goes up and over the net. A lot of stuff going on around the right-hand post. It's out to center ice, back into the Washington zone. Tony Flo pushes it back up. Big clear down the center. Can he score? Dial off the pass, up the boards, just dekes the goalie, puts it right in the back of the net. Second goal for him of the game. Icy with an assist. It's 5-3 Washington. Another 2-goal lead for Washington. Let's see if they can hold on to this one. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Washington wins the faceoff, clears it into the Atlanta zone, but it's sent right back up the left-hand boards. Dick McQuavo's racing to the corner to get it. Can't quite get there first. Dial's going to take it, pushes it up to Icy, who's just too short for the pass. Tony Flo's going to take it, send it across the boards. Marshy's going to take it back for Atlanta, send it into the opposite corner. Oh, now a big pass by Dick McQuavo. Nobody's quite there out front to send it home. A lot of exciting pressure being put on here, but not a lot of results for Atlanta. They're going to be trying their hardest to score a couple of these goals, and Dalfan's going to put it back in the net over the goalie stick. Second of the game. It's 6-3 Washington. And remember, I was just talking about Atlanta's going to be trying to make some of those goal-scoring opportunities. Well, now they're going to need them. Down 3 goals with 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Pushed up on the ground to the net, but it's pushed away by Karn. I think it's can. I think I'm just going to go with can. Something tells me it's can. Take it to the corner. Marshy's going to come up the right-hand side to corral that for Atlanta. Nice ground shot, but it's blocked away by Icy. Pushes it to the corner. It sits on the goal line for a second, but finally cleared away by Washington. It goes up the ice. Dial and Jabba Dabba in a race for it. Capital Skis is going to come out of net to push it back around. Parabola is going to take it. A nice, cheeky little self-pass, but it goes out to center ice where Jabba tries to take it. Dick McWavo is going to send it up, but it's blocked by Tony Flo. Sent right back into the zone, right on net. Capital Skis clearing it up the right-hand boards. Jabba Dabba trying to take control of it. Dick McWavo trying to take advantage of it. Marshy finally coming out of the blue line area to push it right up into the Washington zone. Goes behind the net. Can comes out of the net to corral that. Sends it right back up the left-hand boards. Marshy coming down the right-hand side. Puts a flipper on just wide of the right-hand side. A minute remaining in the second period. A lot of good pressure here from Atlanta. Great hockey being played here. Truly two teams that are well matched for each other. Dalfan's coming up the right-hand side. Jabba's on the defense there. It's pushed out by Jabba, but it's pushed right back into the corner. Dalfan taking it, trying to send a pass right out to the center. Can't quite get it. Swinging it around, back and forth, back and forth. Dial's going to take it, put a shot on. Nice save by Capital Skis. 25 seconds remaining in the period. Big pass out center. Nobody's home there for Washington. It goes back out to center ice. Icy trying to get it. Big hit. Dial's going to take control of that. There's 10 seconds remaining in the period. Dalfan's going to try to take it up for last gas opportunity here for Washington. Pushes it to the right-hand corner. Tony Flo trying to do something with it. Gets blocked big by Jabba. Marshy in the corner, and the intermission bell sounds. And that was a very exciting period. The results clearly do not show how close that period was. 6-3 in favor of Washington after the end of the second. And the third period's underway. Wow, glitch face-off. Pucks flying around everywhere. Oh, my goodness. All the way up in the sky. Marshy in the right-hand corner is coming down, sends it up to Dick McWavo. Oh, but it's taken right away by Dalfin. It sends it right up the center. A shot just wide. Ooh, almost a nice opportunity there. Atlanta's going to clear it. Blocked away by Icy. Jabba's going to come up, put a flipper on net, but it's blocked. Tony Flo pushing it up to Dial, who might have something here as he comes up the right-hand boards. He's going to put a danger of a shot. It's pushed aside by Capital Skis. Big save. Big saves from Capital Skis tonight. Icy in the corner. Has control. Sends it to Dial. Marshy with the defense out there in the corner. Still fighting for it. Puck bounces around behind the net. Parabola's going to take it out the right-hand side. Sends it up the left-hand boards. Blocked. Icy's going to take it. Sends it back into the Atlanta zone. It bounces behind the Atlanta net, where Marshy's going to corral that. Gets possession. Blocked by Dial. Sent right back around. Tony Flo with the pressure there, but Atlanta's going to clear it. Almost gets it out. Finally, Jabba Dabba pushing it out into the Washington zone, where Dalfan's going to be there on defense to recover that and carrying it around behind the net. Jabba with the forecheck, and the forecheck pays off. Jabba takes control away, sends it around back around the boards, where Icy's going to clear it for Washington. Up almost to Tony Flo, almost splitting the Atlanta defenseman to score a goal there. A pass out front, blocked by Atlanta. Carried around the Atlanta net. Dick McWavo trying to clear it. It's taken by Dalfan, skating around center ice. Coming back around over the blue line after center ice. Sends it up. Another one for Tony Flo. Pushed aside. Pushed aside. Huge defense here. Atlanta definitely doing the right things on defense that they need to do. Now they just need to kickstart the breakout. 3 minutes remaining in the third period. It's 6-3 Washington. Atlanta putting up a heck of a fight here. 3 goals down. Parabola carrying it, trying to carry it out of the zone. It gets pushed aside. Capital Skis is going to come out to finally flip it way deep into the Washington zone. Skips right over Icy's stick. Dick McWavo and Dalfan in a corner. Fighting for it. Squirts out to Icy. Sends it right up. Tony Flo almost there to receive the pass. Not quite there. Marshy's going to get it in the corner for Atlanta and send it right up the right-hand boards. Pushes a big shot almost on net. And swinging, trying to make a save, but it goes to the left of the boards, comes right around to the left-hand point. Another shot almost on net. It's cleared by Can out to the right-hand corner of Atlanta. Marshy swings it around the Atlanta zone right out to the right-hand point. He's going to hit Jabba, who flips it right up to the opposite corner of Washington's zone. Dick McQuavo in a race to get there. Parabola squirts right past him out to center ice. Dial's going to corral that. Send it up to Tony Flo. Things could be looking up here for Washington. Tony Flo puts a shot just wide. Nothing out of that. Cleared by Atlanta. Right up to Icy, who intercepts the pass to Dick McQuavo, who is on a run. Parabola is going to take that puck right back. Flip it out over to center ice. Jabba comes right up the side, or Marshy gets just away from the end of his stick. Washington's recovering that. Tony Flo pushes it up the right-hand side, sends it up. Oh, almost a big pass to Dial on the left-hand side of the net, but just missed. Carried up by Marshy, who's going to take it right up that left-hand boards. He's going to dangle 2 people, 3 people, and get pushed away, bodied by his own teammate. And a lot of pressure there. Atlanta toying with the puck on the goal line. Can't send it home. Washington's going to clear it. Sent up the left-hand boards. Dial alone in the zone. Just him and Capital Skis. Big save from Capital Skis. It lands on top of the net. Dial denied on what was supposed to be a surefire scoring opportunity. A huge missed opportunity for Washington, although they're already up 3 goals. One more insurance goal might have helped. 40 seconds remaining in the third period. It's not going to matter unless Atlanta has something happen here. Parabola sending it into the zone, bouncing around in the back corner. Icy's going to send it up. Dalfan whiffs on there. It's sent up. Luckily, Tony Flo is there to push it right back into the Atlanta zone. Capital Skis coming out of the net to push it around. Jabba Dabba picking it up on the right-hand side. Can't quite hit Dick McQuavo in the center for the pass. Pushed right back into the Atlanta zone. 15 seconds left in the third period. Dick McQuavo can't quite take it up the right-hand boards, sent right back to Capital Skis, who will come out to send it up the right-hand boards again. 5 seconds remaining, and it looks like that's going to be it. Washington's going to win this game against Atlanta 6-3 in a very, very close game.